Now, next, the other thing you definitely want to do is you will want to create an About Us page, maybe even a portfolio page. Again, if you don't really have a portfolio that you can show off of different websites you've done or anything like that, well, what you can do is you can create a page that says something like, why we're different, or, why choose us, or frequently asked questions, or something like that, right? So what you want to do is you want to create another page. So let me show you how you can do that. Very simple. Let's go back over to our WordPress admin area. All right, so the next, what we want to do is we want to create an About Us page. This is easy. So let me show you how you do that. So go down to where it says Pages, move your mouse over it. Then you should see this pop up on the right. You see where it says Add New? Go ahead and click on Add New. So let's add a new page. And we're going to call this About Us, just like that. And we could dismiss this little thing. We don't really care about that window. All right, so the next, do you see down here where it says permalink and it's got this link right here? So this is going to be the link for the About Us page. Now, if you remember earlier when we set up that button on the front page, we put our About Us page as silverstoneconsulting.com/about us. We didn't have a hyphen and we didn't have anything between it. So let's edit this link so that way it works, right? So click the edit button and we're just going to call it About Us, since that's the way we made that button. Okay, so go ahead and click OK. And now that button link should work and take them to this page. So right down here in this box, this is where you could put stuff down. So you can write text. Hey, we'll just say, hey, we are awesome. We've been in business since 2002. And we've helped thousands of people around the globe maximize profits, right? So this is where you can just put some really clever stuff about you. Again, if you don't know what to say, check out other people's websites who have consulting companies or digital media advertising stuff and just see what they put in and get ideas from that, okay? So feel free to write a bunch of text down here, blah, 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 blah. We're so cool, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you want to add an image down here, it's really easy to do. Do you see this button right here that says Add Media? You click that. Then what you can do is you can just go to Upload Files, and then you can just upload a file, just like we did earlier. You can click Select File, and you can just double click on the image you want to use. Then on the right, you'll see all these different options here. You can align this image to the left or center, however you want to do it. Let's just go left. This is asking you how big you want to make the image. We'll just do full size. And then let's just insert it into the page. So right down here, you can see we just put that logo in. And we can drag and move this around wherever you want. It's just a basic editor here. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. You're smart. So the next what you can do is you can click on Save Draft to make sure you don't lose anything you made here. And then as soon as you're ready to go live with this page, all you got to do is click on that Publish button on the right. So go ahead and click on Publish. And now let's just check it out. Now let's just click on the View Page button up here. And as you can see, we now have an About Us page. Now, obviously, this thing needs some work. I just did some demo stuff here, but I just wanted you to see how this works, right? All right, so now let's just put it to the test. Let's check it out and see if that button is working. So as you can see, I'm here back at the front page. So now let's go to the About Us button. Let's click it and see if it takes us to the right place. All right, there it is. So as you can see, that does take people to our About Us page. Now, obviously, we're going to want to dress this up and make it look a little nicer than this, but I just wanted to show you how simple it is to create new pages. So now let's create 2 more pages. So what I want you to do is go down to where it says Pages, then go to Add New. All right, so let's create a page for Portfolio. All right. And then just double check the permalink. There we go. And just make sure that that's correct. Remember, on our front page, we had a link for, silverstoneconsulting.com/portfolio, just like that. So that's correct. If you need to change it, just click the edit button. Okay. And then on our portfolio page, we can talk about some of our work or past campaigns or past clients and stuff like that. And again, you don't have to create a portfolio page. I'm just using this as an example. You could create a page called Frequently Asked Questions. You could create a page called What Makes Us Different or Why Choose Us, or anything like that. We're just using this as an example here so I can show you how to set all this up. All right. So, if you want to just make some, if you type some stuff in, make sure to save often. So definitely go to save draft. That way you don't lose anything on accident. So I'm always saving stuff. Then when you're ready to go live with this page, all you got to do is click the publish button. So let's click publish. And now we've got a portfolio page. So one more page I want to create is going to be our contact us page. Right? It's a good idea to have a contact us page, and that way we just look more authority and we look more like a boss. All right, now before we create our contact us page, we're going to go get a plugin. So there's a really cool plugin out there called Contact Form 7 that creates a cool form that people can use to send us an email. Okay, so let me just show you what to do. Go down to where it says plugins, then let's go to add new. And we're just going to do a search for the Contact Form 7 plugin. Okay, so go up to the top right-hand corner where it says search plugins, and let's just type in Contact Form 7, and then let's just hit enter so we can search for it. And there it is. You see it, Contact Form 7. It's had over 1 million downloads. Very cool. So we know this is the right one. So then what I want you to do is just click the Install Now button. And as soon as it finishes installing, go ahead and click the Activate Plugin link. That's going to turn it on. All right, so this will take you to the plugin window here. So then what you can do is go to Contact Form 7 and click on Settings for it. And this down here is the short code that we're going to copy. So I want you to just grab this whole code here, select it all, and copy it. Now, what you can do is you can go ahead and click the Edit button to double check the settings for your contact form. So let's just do that real quick. Let's just click Edit. So this is going to be what our form looks like. That looks cool. That's fine for me. You may want to double check the email. Make sure that any email people send from the forum goes to the right email. Sometimes it gets screwed up, right? And you could just fine tune things down here if you want. Everything looks good to me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go up to where it says save. And again, all you got to do is copy that code if you haven't already. So again, just copy the code. And then let's go to pages and let's go to add new page. And let's just create a page called Contact Us. And same thing for our permalink. If you want to rename this, you can. Let's just go to edit and let's just get rid of the hyphen. So that way it's just Contact Us. And let's just go to OK. All right, so feel free to check it out. All I did was just put in some text here. I said, hey, got any questions? Feel free to reach us directly by calling us at, and then you could put your phone number in here. I said, or simply giving us an email at support@silverstoneconsulting.com. I put our address down here, stuff like that. Right now, what we're also going to do is we're just going to paste in that code that we just got, that short code for the Contact Form 7. So I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to say something like this. I'll say, or simply use the form down below to reach us directly, ... Okay? And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste that code in right here. So feel free to take a look at this. Really, all I did was just paste that code in right here. Feel free to, organize this however the heck you want, but that works for me. So now we're going to let's just click on the update button on the right. And let's check it out. Let's see if our Contact Us page is working. We can click the View Page button right here, and let's see what it looks like. Perfect. So check this out. You see it? Contact Us. Got any questions? Feel free to reach us directly, blah, blah, blah. And you'll notice right down here, we've got a form. So people can put in their name, email, and they can use this to send us an email. Very cool. So that's what that plugin, that Contact Form 7 did, is it created this really cool form for us automatically. Now, you'll notice over on the right, you see where it says recent comments, archives, categories, meta, and all this stuff over here. So this is the sidebar, and these are widgets over here. So if you want to get rid of anything on the right, it's real easy to do. I'll show you how to do that. Let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. And if you go down to where it says appearance, then you go over to where it says widgets, you can actually fine tune that. So do you see right here where it says sidebar? So if there's anything that you don't want, like let's say archives, we don't want that thing. So what you can do is just click this to open it, and then let's just go to delete, right? And you can get rid of any of these that you don't want. Also, you'll notice a whole bunch of other widgets here on the left. If there is something that you want to add to it, well, it's real easy. You can basically grab one of these and just drag and drop it over there, okay? So that's how you can add new widgets to the sidebar and get rid of it. Again, all you got to do is go to one you want, and then just drag and drop it over. And if you want to get rid of something, go to it, then just click on delete. Okay? So then let me show you here. Let's go back to our page now. And now let's go to the About Us page so you can see the widgets on the right. And look, so now we just got rid of some of those widgets. So that's how you edit and change that. Okay, so feel free to get rid of any of those you don't want. Also, do you see at the top how they just added in links for About Us, Contact Us, and Portfolio? That's very cool. Now, not every theme does that automatically. Sometimes, after you create a page, it'll automatically add the link for it, but a lot of times it doesn't. So let me just show you how you customize your menu in case you don't know. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Then I want you to go underneath Appearance and go down to where it says Menus. You see it? Menus. So this is how you adjust that, right? So if you want to customize it, what you can do is you can create a brand new menu. So we can just say something like, menu. That's a good name for it, right? Then let's go to create menu. So look, if you want to add any other links to your menu, it's real easy. Do you see over here on the left where it says pages? So what you can do is you can put a check in one of these, like say portfolio, then let's go to add to menu. And now that's going to add a link for that to your menu. Now you can see I've already got one for portfolio, so let's delete one of these. I'm going to open it up. Then let's just go to remove. All right, so that way we just got one of these. Right? Now let's say we want to add our own custom link up there. How about a link to Google? Or how about a link to whatever the heck you want? Well, let's go to where it says custom link. And we can, where do you want to send people when they click it? Well, we can send people to, google.com. Link text, Google, right? Then let's just go to add to menu. And you can put this wherever you want. So let's just click on Google and let's put it right after the About Us page. Okay, we'll put it right there. Also, if you go to view all, that's going to show you all your other pages. And again, all you got to do is put a check mark, click to add to menu to add it to it. Okay. So feel free to, if you want to change any of this, all you got to do is click on the button. You can change what you're calling it. You can change where you're sending people to. Really, really easy here. And the other thing you can do is down here, do you see where it says menu settings? Let's put a check in the primary menu box, okay? Put a check in primary menu. That way it uses this for our primary menu, right? And then just go down to where it says save menu. And we'll see if that works. Now let's go back to our page and let's refresh it. Perfect. So now check it out. Do you see up at the top here? Now we've got links for home, About Us, Google, Contact Us, and Portfolio. And again, if you ever want to move this around, it's real simple. You could just move this around however you want. Check it out. As you can see, our website is really, really coming together. Do you see how awesome this is? And it's only took us a few minutes to do. Now we've got links up on top. We've got these things right down here. And you can put all this other stuff down here. So anyways, that about wraps up this video. I will see you in the next one.